मैंने आपको बोला था कि मैं सिंगापुर आ रहा हूँ। डेट फाइनलाइज हो गया है। मैं 25 अगस्त संडे सिंगापुर में हूँगा। जो मुझसे मिलना चाहते हैं नीचे दिए गए व्हाट्सएप नंबर में मुझसे संपर्क करें या ईमेल दिया गया है उससे संपर्क करें। मेरा टीम आपसे बात करेगी। हिंदी और इंग्लिश में सेपरेट मीटिंग होगा। नमस्कार, फिर पैसा बोलता है मैं आपका स्वागत है। मैं आनंद श्रीनिवासन। आज रविवार है तो आज हॉट टेक्स करेंगे।
What is SEBI doing now to Vijay Mallya after 20 years? Them saying you 2006, 2008 you did some illegal using third-party means of buying his own company shares. Now coming and saying I'll ban you for 3 years.
Whatever it is, Vijay Mallya has made a deal with the UK government.
Yeah.
They are not going to punish him. They are not going to extradite him back. And he is already settled there with his businesses. He may not live like a king life here. But he will live an ordinary life. He has lot of friends. On top of Prestige Towers, exact replica of the house which he had on the ground floor is built about 25 floors. It's available on YouTube. And when it was auctioned, one of his friends bought the house and gifted it back to him. So there is very little the government is able to do with Vijay Mallya. And of course he had big friends in the BJP. So there very little you can do to him now. Yeah. And most of the banks have recovered most of the capital they have lent. If you are considering only capital, the money he lent was got by auctioning his products. What has not been got is only the interest portion. So the banks have nothing much to lose. The capital has been got. The government has some cases which will keep going, and he's already 70 plus.
Correct.
So there's no meaning.
No meaning chasing.
Yeah.
Why is Indigo's June quarter net profits fallen 12%?
The costs have gone up, and definitely in those 3 periods, 2 things happened. Aviation turbine fuels went ahead, and also the other big problem was that Pratt and Whitney engine was missing. So amount of saleable flights also came down, and they had record profits last time. They couldn't have matched it this time, definitely. Yeah.
What about South Indian Bank planning to expand beyond Kerala, says MD and CEO? What do you think South Indian banks use this?
See, South Indian Bank is a small bank, which is primarily serving the Malayalis and basically competing with NBFCs. There are some presence in South, but it is not a bank that is present all over the country. In fact, Federal Bank has better presence than South Indian Bank. There is a new MD who took over. The previous MD had problems with the union, and most of the union staff, as you know, is in Kerala.
Correct.
So to grow the business unaffected by union, these guys are planning to expand outside.
So Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Maharashtra, Gujarat.
Yes, all these places where unions are not strong is where where the expansion will take place. And because the union influenced a lot of small loans, and when the loans became NPA, the union is not cooperating in not collecting the money. Yeah, this is a big problem for them.
Luxury watchmakers now are pivoting to India because Chinese market is drying up. What is this?
There is no consumption in China because the entire Chinese market was run on the property wealth effect.
Correct.
Now the property prices have collapsed. Consumption in China is down. So for Rado and other big luxury brands, the big market was China. But the wealth effect that was missing in China is now alive and kicking in India. In fact, in one of the digital papers, Ken, it talks about people who are living off the money they have made in the stock market. They are splurging in multiple cars, bikes and all that. So these watch guys are also expecting that there will be a splurge in sales in watches, because these watches are basically a statement.
Correct.
To say that they have arrived.
Correct. So, but now this new short-term capital gains, which has put the government a slap down, will this dampen the spirits of the K-shaped recovery?
See, it will not, I think, because that is in the short term the answer is no, but in the long term definitely it will have an impact.
iPhone has become cheaper by almost 6,000 rupees after budget duty relief.
Yes, because there was a big cut in customs duty, which means that iPhones have become cheaper. But in spite of this, there's a big difference in the latest iPhone being bought in Dubai and in India.
Correct. It's not dampened it so much that India is going to become the next hub for Dubai phones. Maruti Suzuki gets tax demand of almost 800 crores from IT authorities. What is this all about?
So these guys would have filed the return, assuming certain calculations in income tax. The IT commissioner, because these are decided at the level of the commissioner, would have gone through the papers and disallowed some of the expenses that these guys and claims, depreciation claims made by the company. And they would have reworked the tax and asked for a more tax with interest. This means if there's a 350 crore demand, if the number of years is gapped, you will have another 300 crores as interest. So if you are going to have these kind of tax witch hunt on what was previously a government company, and so you're not going to be friendly for business. And Maruti is no more an Indian company; it's a Japanese company. So if there is tax terrorism, then there is going to be a lot of heartburn, and such moves affect the mood of the foreign institutional investor. Already the capital gains tax, they say, is affecting the mood of the foreign investor. So, and most of these tax cases are settled in favor of the company, and there is only unnecessary litigation. This shows that the government is really hungry for money and willing to go at lengths to collect it.
With TTK Prestige reporting negative financial performance and Butterfly Appliances falling Q1 profits falling by 82%. What is this?
You are talking and wondering whether the K-shaped recovery is over. All this indicates that the K-shaped recovery is well alive and kicking. Only thing, even the upper middle class is becoming a part of this K-shaped recovery.
It's being pulled in. Okay. Supreme Court rejects Maran's plea and upholds ruling for SpiceJet. What is this all about?
These guys are fighting cases against each other. So SpiceJet and Maran are fighting cases. SpiceJet has to pay money to Maran. And it has been decided by an arbitration meeting. SpiceJet has not been able to cough up the cash. So Maran got a single judge bench of the High Court to allot very favorable terms of fines and compensation to himself. The Supreme Court has said the case must be discussed from the beginning. And there's a section 34 of the Arbitration Act, and it has to be got back, and the order has to be rewritten, which means maybe SpiceJet will be paying lesser money than what it was supposed to pay. And so hence the relief. आज के लिए इतना ही. आपने इस पॉडकास्ट को सुना, इसके लिए मैं आपका आभारी हूँ. हो सके तो इस वीडियो को लाइक कीजिए, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए और बेल नोटिफिकेशन दबाएं. इस वीडियो को अपने दोस्त और रिश्तेदार के पास भेजें और उनको देखने की आग्रह करें. नमस्कार, धन्यवाद, जय हिंद.
जय हिंद.